Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to class. Today we are going to talk about conditionals. I know you've seen some of my videos about the conditionals, and probably you remember that there are conditionals 0, conditionals 1, conditionals 2, and conditionals type 3. Today we're going to have a quiz, a small quiz with all of them, just for you to know if you are very good with the conditionals or on the other hand, you have to work a little bit on it. Are you guys ready? Okay, so let's begin with question number one. If you study more, you will get, would get, would have gotten better results in your exams. So I want you to think about your answer. What would be the best word for, filling that gap over there? If you study more, you better results in your exams. All right? Are you guys ready? Have you chosen A, B, or C? All right. Okay, so let's watch the answer. In this case, the answer is will get. If you study more, you will get better results in your exam. Why? Because this is a first conditional sentence. And because it talks about a real future possibility. We are talking that, in fact, if you study more, you will get better result in your exams. All right? Did you get it right? Okay, let's go to question number two. If I were a millionaire, I will travel, would travel, have traveled around the world on a yacht. What do you think? If you were a millionaire, okay, what do you think? What will be the answer in this case? Is it going to be A, option B, or maybe C? Who knows? Who knows? I do, and maybe you do as well. Okay? The answer in this case is yes. In this case, would be would travel. If I were a millionaire, I would travel around the world on a yacht. Why? Because this is a second conditional sentence because it describes a hypothetical situation. Hypothetical situation, it's also explained with would and if I were, or if you were, or if she was. So that's the key of question number two. Let's go to question number three. If you had arrived on time, you, kind of similar to the one before, the concert from the beginning, would have seen, would see, will see. What do you think about this one? If you had arrived, so that means the concert had already happened, or is it about to happen? Had already happened in the past, all right? So this will be would have seen because this is a third conditional sentence because it talks about an event that didn't happen in the past, okay? Something that you didn't do. I mean, you didn't go there on time, so that's why you missed a lot of the concert. So that's why they say if you had arrived on time, you would have seen the concert from the beginning. Let's go to question number four. Okay. I want to take the chance to apologize about my voice. It's been some rough couple of days with the weather here in Colombia. So I've had my voice a little bit affected, but that doesn't, prohibits me of teaching you something that I love, which is the conditional thing. All right, let's go. So, question number four. If it's cold, people usually would wear jackets. What do you think? If it's cold, people usually will wear, or would wear. What do you think, guys? In this case, I want to go with question or with answer, maybe with answer letter A, of course. Of course, it's a real and general truth. So we have to say if it's cold, people usually wear jackets. because this is a zero conditional. Remember, guys, zero conditional talks about truth, something that is absolutely palpable, that is real. All right. Let's go to question number 5. If I have had, will have more time, I would learn another language. If I have had, will have more time, I would learn another language. What is the answer in this case? Well, the answer in this case is, what do you think, guys? Do you have the answer ready? In this case will be had. If I had more time. Why? Because I don't have the time. So this refers to an unreal present situation. That's why it's a second conditional. If I had more time, I would learn another language. All right. Very good. Let's go to question number 6. If she studies hard, she passes, will pass, would pass the exam. What do you think, guys? What do you think? If she studies hard, what happens if she studies hard? Is this a real situation? Like if you actually study hard, something happens? If it's real situation, is because it's a first conditional. All right. If she studies hard, she will pass the exam. We are talking about something that's going to happen in the future. If you study hard, probably most likely you will pass the exam. It's something in the future. So that's why this is a first conditional sentence. Let's go to question number 7 out of these 10. Question 7. If I had known about the meeting, I would be, would have been, will be there. What do you think about this? If I had known about the meeting, and the answer is, would have been. If I had known about the meeting, I would have been there. This is a third conditional sentence because it really talks about the past event that didn't happen. So this is a hypothetical situation that I don't know and it didn't happen. But if I had known about that, maybe something would have happened. All right. Let's go to question number 8. If I practice every day, I will learn, would learn. So what am I talking about here? Am I talking about something in the past? Am I talking about something in the present? Am I talking about something that if I do this, something will happen in the future? That sounds about right, isn't that? Okay, so in this case, obviously, we are talking about the future. If I practice every day, I will learn to play the guitar well. This is a first conditional sentence because it describes a probable future event. Let's go to question number 9. If you heat water to 100 C, it boils, will boil, would boil. 100 degrees. What do you think? Wow. In this case, obviously, that's a zero conditional sentence because it states a scientific fact. It's something that you can corroborate because if you heat water to 100 C, it boils. Oh my God, of course. All right, let's go to question number 10. If you had driven slower, you that accident. Okay, so I want you to think about this one. I want you to think about this one and I want you to give me the answer on the comments. All right, I want you to give me the answer on the comments. Is this something about the future? If this is something about the past, is this something that didn't happen? What is it? Well, give me the answer on the comments. I'm going to read them and I'm going to check them out. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this class. And if you need help with conditionals, I'm going to leave over here some videos about the conditionals that probably will help you a lot. And stay tuned. Remember to subscribe and I'll see you later, my friends.